Hello ladies, welcome to my video. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to my channel. I'm Andrea and I love to help women in perimenopause and menopause find solutions to their symptoms so they can go on and create healthy lives. And I use diet, exercise, mindset and lifestyle. For my video today, I want to talk to you about anxiety and why you're having more anxiety during perimenopause, what is happening and why all of a sudden you might not have had lots of anxiety before, and then all of a sudden you're feeling a bit more anxious, you're feeling like you want to cry more, you're more emotional, and you find that you just want to growl at everybody, like you feel like this big grizzly bear. It's just like, ooh, and you're feeling a bit more uptight. So stay tuned because I want to break it down a little bit and explain what's happening in your body as you're going through perimenopause, what's happening to you. So as you know, in perimenopause, your hormones are starting to decline. You're like in puberty in reverse. And as that's happening, your progesterone goes low first. And because of that, it can cause your brain to panic, your body panics because of the loss of progesterone. And that can make you a bit more anxious. It can, because progesterone is used to convert your happy hormones in your brain, and it's called allopregnanolone if you want to look that up. And it converts to GABA, and GABA is your calming hormone, and that's what helps you to stay calm because of your progesterone. And if you've been on the birth control pill as well for a number of years like I was, then your progesterone levels can be even lower. And it can bring on a lot more anxiousness, because this is what I was experiencing. It's like, whoa, where am I feeling so emotional all the time? Why am I, crying for no reason? And, I'm going to talk about a bit more about your emotions in a minute, but I just wanted to focus more on what's happening in your body. And as you're going through perimenopause as well, the breakdown in communication between your brain and your adrenal glands can break down because of this fluctuation of hormones. You're on a roller coaster ride with your hormones. They're up and down all over the place in perimenopause, especially the first stage of perimenopause before the age of 45. It can feel quite frustrating, and emotions are even higher because of the up and down of hormones so much. And that communication can break down a little bit because your adrenal glands play a big part with your mood and excreting your hormones for happy moods and your blood sugar levels. And it controls your adrenal glands, also control your menstruation and your blood sugar levels, your sodium potassium levels in your body, your fluid in your body. And then when that breakdown happens with the adrenal glands, it's like you say, you're going puberty in reverse, and it can bring on a lot of symptoms. So that's what's happening in your body. So I hope that explains a little bit about what's happening to you, why you could be experiencing more anxiety around this time, and just know that it will settle down in menopause. Once you get to menopause, it does get easier, I promise you. And in the second stages of menopause, it does get easier. But there's so much you can do to manage it with your diet, with your lifestyle, with the way you look after yourself, your gut health, because your gut health will play a big part in this. How you're processing your sugars, because you are more sensitive to sugar around perimenopause. As your hormones decline, you're more sensitive to stress, you're more sensitive to sugar as well. So your diet plays a big part in helping with that, helping to keep your blood sugar levels stable. When they're shooting up and down and crashing again, this is when it can bring on more moods, more sugar cravings, because you're so upset and you're feeling depressed. You wanted to eat more of those sugary foods for comfort. It's that comfort thing, isn't it? So it's also important around this time during perimenopause. You may have a lot of things being brought up to the surface from maybe emotions that you've not dealt with, or you thought you'd dealt with a lot of emotions from the past, but then all of a sudden they may be coming up around this time, because during perimenopause, when your hormones are declining, it can cause a massive shift in your brain, and then a lot of these things can start appearing in your life, the emotions that you've not dealt with. Maybe there's some guilt you're holding on to, some anger you're holding on to that you haven't dealt with in your past, or you thought you'd dealt with a big bereavement. I mean, bereavement is massive because you never get over it. You never get over losing a loved one, especially family members. And it's important to express these emotions. It's important to express how you're feeling and breathing through it. A big part of helping you to relax is breath work. Really deep breaths into your belly. So you're breathing in that feeling of emotion and you're breathing out that emotion. And really, I like to, when I work with women as well, I ask them to, keep a journal around this time. Keep a journal of your emotions. What is coming up for you? Is it something in your past? Are the emotions yours? Because sometimes if you're a sensitive like I am, I have to protect my energy sometimes because I can take on other people's energy, other people's moods. So it's like looking at that and thinking, is this emotion mine? Is it somebody else's emotions that I'm picking up on? Maybe you've woken up and you feel really great and wonderful and feeling happy, and then all of a sudden you're around other people, and then it's affected how you're feeling. You've come home, you felt drained. Other people can drain your energy as well. So it's looking at protecting that energy, and just sitting with yourself, spending more time with yourself, coming back to you, so you can sort of what's the word I'm looking for? You can process that emotion. You can process how you're feeling more by sitting alone with yourself and thinking about this, thinking about what is it, and working through it. And when you're writing it down, when you're writing it all out on paper, how you're feeling, and then you can burn that and you can let that go. And by keeping a note of everything, how you're feeling every day, it can be really powerful to release that, to work through it, to help you to release that negative emotion, these emotions that are coming up for you. Maybe you just want to start asking yourself some questions. Talk to your emotions. Where is this coming from? Is it something I've not dealt with in the past? Where is it that I'm not happy with myself? Where is it I'm not happy with my life? What is it that's coming up for you? And it can really help you to work through those emotions. It can help you to release that anxiety and being kind to yourself. It's sort of showing up and going, okay, emotion, okay, I'm recognizing that you're here, and then getting it out on paper. What is it? Thanking the emotion for arriving. So thank you for bringing this up. Thank you for arriving. How can I work through this? How can I release it? And a lot of breath work can do that. A lot of positive affirmations can help you to release, and just journaling through it and releasing it and doing the breath work to release it. Don't push it down. Don't hold that emotion in. It's important to express it, to let it go, to let it out, because emotions can be held in different parts of your body, can cause pain in your body, can cause aches in your shoulders, backache, joint pain. A lot of your emotions can be held in your body, so it's important not to hold them. Let them out, express them freely, because they do need to be moved out and dealt with. So I hope that's helped you. I hope that's helped you identify why you're feeling more anxiety around this time, what's going on in your body, how you can release your emotions. If you want more help from me with your symptoms, if you're really struggling right now with your symptoms, you don't know where to start, come and join my 30-day perimenopause and menopause class. I'd love to have you, to get to know you, to work with other women. I do it every month. I run this class, and I put the link below where you can join and get on the wait list. I still have an opening for this month. You can still join this month. I've still got some free space if you want to come and join us. You can get all the details about the class as well. You work one-to-one with me, and I send you a questionnaire. We go through your health history. We nail down what's causing your symptoms, what's going on inside your body, with all the 4 things that I work with: diet, your mindset, your lifestyle, these toxins in your life, your stress in your life. I can work with you and help you to reduce those down, to make them more manageable for you, then I draw up a plan so you can work with that over 30 days and you get my support for 30 days. So I'm going to send you lots of love. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you've watched this video. Say replay in the comments, like my post, subscribe to my channel if you're watching on YouTube, share this with your friends, and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified when I post more videos. And yeah, let me know in the comments about how you're coping with your anxiety, if you've got any tips that you want to share. So I'll catch you in the replay if you didn't catch me live today. Sending you lots of love. Take care and I'll see you again in another video. See you later.